Is it live? It's not. The stream isn't telling me. Hello guys, my name is Clamber Joe. Welcome back to a new Minecraft little stream. Just gonna close the door. I'll be back in 2 seconds. We are live on the Wii U edition of Minecraft Legacy Console Edition. Hello Redlord, welcome to the stream. That's probably my phone telling me that that I've started to stream. Yeah, it is. Here we go. I'm just gonna let this happen. See what happens. I've put the Wii U version on because I turned the Wii U on earlier on. So, hey Joe, it's cool that you're back. Thank you. How are you? I'm really good. How are you? We stream Lego Star Wars, but because I put the Wii U on to play that, I forgot I have this Minecraft version. So I thought I'd put the Legacy Wii U on for a bit. This, ironically, is actually... You have a Wii U, or are you playing on Cemu? What the hell's Cemu? I don't know. No, this is generally Wii U. I've had the Wii U for over a decade. I got it as a Christmas present in 2015. I got this as a Christmas present in 2015. The Minecraft film, I haven't. Summer 2027. So is that the same cast returning or something? Sequel. Oh, because obviously Minecraft's endless. There are many ideas that they have for the film that they were unable to use, but would be included as part of a sequel. Yeah. Apparently they're going to call it another Minecraft movie. Right, we're going to go and start playing this. Cool. I also linked it in the Discord and the news just dropped. Yeah. I wouldn't know. I've been watching England play football, but I've given up because they were 3-0 up within 20 minutes, so there's kind of no point in me watching it really. Well, there is kind of point. You got a scholarship for a private school. Congratulations. What do I think about that peace deal? Wow. I'm a little dubious about it at the moment. Also, I finished my presentation. Cool, congratulations. I'm a little dubious about it because, you know, they've reached ceasefire agreements. They reached a ceasefire agreement before and it fell apart. So I'm a little dubious. A lot of people are celebrating the fact, but they had a ceasefire, and within they had a ceasefire and it fell apart. So I'm a little dubious at the moment. On that ceasefire thing, I'm a little bit dubious at the moment, just because the last time they had a ceasefire, literally the start of the year, and it fell apart. And it fell apart within a month or something like that. So I'm a little dubious, but here's hoping this time it actually happens. But it's not really a peace deal yet. A ceasefire. All wars start with a ceasefire. All wars start with a ceasefire, and then the peace deal. But it's how's life going? I just died. Life's going fine. Absolutely fine. How are you, Redlord? I need to get some wood because I died just now and I can't remember where I died. This is the Wii U edition. This is the Wii U edition, guys. So I've got my Wii U gamepad in my hands, which I forgot how heavy it is. I just have a lot to deal with. You can put it in Discord if you want. You can put it in Discord if you want, yeah. I'm just going to put this down so I can get... There we go. Okay. Let's go and grab this a minute. I didn't get a map. That's not good. How are my book sales going? I've got to be honest, I haven't sold any. I've sold absolutely none, but I forget you can swim in this version. Yeah, yeah, I've sold no books, guys, but that's I think that's partially because promoting it on YouTube doesn't guarantee someone buys it, if you get what I mean. That's the mistake I made. Ooh, look at all that. Hold on. 10 iron, that's good. Want to play together if you're Bedrock? Yeah, this isn't Bedrock. This is Legacy console. Hello Moby, welcome to the stream. But yeah, this is Legacy. This is Legacy Wii U edition. Now I've got an iron sword now, so let's go and get his crops. I made a mistake. Yeah, this is on the Wii U edition. You can actually buy this version, everybody, on... Yeah, this is the Wii U edition. Wii U is backwards compatible with the Nintendo Wii, so I used it to stream the Lego game earlier on. Hello, you sci-fi guy. Welcome to the stream. It's an Arab name, it's hard to pronounce. The website you gave me helped me out a lot. Yeah, it's a really good website. Honestly, it's saved my life so many times. Honestly, it's really detailed, Skatepunk. It's really detailed, which that's how it should be. It's detailed but not too detailed, if you get what I mean. I had a guy in my college class, real nice guy, but what he would do is he would come over. He'd overdo it. I had a guy in my college class that would overdo it, and what he would do, he would have a lot of details. He would put an absolute lot of detail on it, to the point that it was absolutely to the point that it was a 40-minute presentation, which was nice looking. Yeah. But that's how it should be. Honestly, I had a lecturer that gave us less detail than that, which is true. The micro version is given nostalgia. Yeah, this is the Wii U version. I put the Wii U version on because earlier on today I streamed Lego Stars The Complete Saga. Honestly, I did generally have a lecturer that gave us less detail. one of my old lecturers, he would give us nothing beats Xbox 360. Well, Xbox 360 is good, yeah. Nintendo Switch is really nice as well. Nintendo Switch is I think Nintendo Switch is the best because of its portable. You know, Nintendo Switch is the only legacy console edition that's truly portable. Well, you know, PS Vita was, but then the Switch had more capabilities, and the Switch was truly had a lot more. The Switch was a lot more powerful than the Vita, so it ran Minecraft better. I think Legacy Console Edition, Switch Edition was the best for portability. Yeah, here we go. I want some of this food from me. I just want to see what the England score is a minute, guys, because the England were 3-0 up. It's still 3-0. It's half time. So mobs are gonna start spawning in a minute. So I started grabbing a load of food. Yeah, Legacy. I think Legacy Console Edition was just the best version of Minecraft. But I still love playing hide and seek on my TV with friends on like screen share on the Xbox 360 maps. Yeah. Actually, we got everything, guys. We got a jungle. The only thing we don't have at the moment is wool, which I'm going now. But I've just nicked their crops, so. That's not what we wanted to do, guys. But the creeper, I didn't expect that creeper today. Getting diamonds was a dream come true. Yeah. As I said, I absolutely, as I said, I love this version. And the man himself. Cool. So where did I die? I've got to get away with that. I've got to get away from that witch. I was heading towards that jungle biome, wasn't I? I was heading towards that jungle biome. I've got to work out what that was now. This is the same village, right? I'm hoping. I saw a jungle biome. I was heading towards the jungle biome. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to do that. I know how to get diamonds. I'm just creating a new world. I've just created a new world on stream. I know how to get diamonds, but I'm playing an old version. I'm playing the old legacy version on a console. Well, they had diamonds on the Wii U edition. They have diamonds on the Wii U edition. I just haven't played the Wii U in a long time. Like, for example, according to this, I've only played it 3 times in 5 years. Basically, in the last 5 years, I've only really played some of my old Lego games on it. No, that is true. I will say that is true. There we go. So. While we're in this cave, sorry, sir, I have no idea what Wii version is. What Wii version is? I mean, it's an old version. Well, I think the Wii. A lot of people say about the Wii U is a bad console. It's not. It is a good console. Yeah, I think it's a good console. You know, it had. You know what is? I don't even know what that is. Am I able to make loops with my tongue? That's a random question. Like roll my tongue? Yeah, I can. Like roll my tongue? Yeah. I can roll my tongue. I can roll my tongue. I can touch my nose with my tongue though, guys. That's one thing I can do. I can't. My tongue is that long. I can touch my nose. Today you broke someone's hands in football. Why? Was it an accident, or did you generally mean to go in and break someone's hand? Yeah. But it's because everyone's tongues are different. You shooted the ball and you came over. Oh, so it hit his hand then, or? I mean soccer. No, it's fine. I mean, I call it football because I'm British, so in my head it's football. American football is just a really daft name for what American football. I know Americans call it football, and it's the British European people that call it American football. But it is. It's basically rugby. If you get what I mean, everyone, it is basically rugby. Actually, I need to. Let's use that crafting table. But it is true, guys, that American. Supposed to go their parents. I shoot the ball. He came over. So how did his hand break then? Was it because you shot? Was it because you shot? You took a shot and you kicked the ball, or did you accidentally kick him? But then that's not your fault though. But you basically you should hit the ball. Hitting the ball harder. If you hit the ball harder, it means that you're putting more power on the ball. Which basically, the harder you hit the ball, the more chance it's going to hit the net. Are you Superman? I think so. I might be. I don't know. Honestly, Yusuf guy. Honestly, it can't be that bad. You know, honestly, when I was in school, we were forced to play football every week. When I was in school, we were forced to play football every week, and I'm quite fat. Well, I'm quite heavy, so I used to try and obviously run back, and instead I would accidentally tackle people, but I'd accidentally take their legs out. That's technically impossible, only if he is under 7 years old. Want to know something crazy? Yeah, why not? So, and I'm being super serious right now. Yeah. Let me just check. Click this. I'm just gonna click on the stream a minute, guys, because some parts of like just today at school. You shot the ball too hard. Your parents, their parents almost killed you for that. Yeah, I was just a bit. I was confused. What I was confused about, Yusuf guy, 123 1 2 3 4. I thought that you'd put something in the comment section, which I've missed, because want to know something crazy, and you've put want to know something crazy, and I'm being super serious right now, like just today at school. I thought is that, have you said something else in between that's not appeared? Because it didn't. It doesn't say it. It doesn't say that there's any context. Unless you haven't wrote anything, and I just misread it. Is it? Oh, you know how I hit it too hard. It's because I'm also a pretty good goalkeeper. Yeah. I used to go in goal a lot. I used to go in goal. I used to be forced in goal. I used to be forced in goal when I was in school. When I was in school, I used to be forced in goal a lot, and I hated it. And he got in the way, so that's why. But that's nothing for someone to complain at, though. Parents to complain at. If you're playing up front, yeah, when I was in school, guys, I was forced to go in goal all the time, and I hated it because I was short. I'm quite short, so I hated being forced into goal. I hated being forced into goal because I used to be very short, so I was forced into goal, and it was. How old am I? Have a guess. Basically, everyone that asks me that question, I make them guess, because I get some quite interesting answers. How many sticks have I got left? Right, I'm going to make one of these my home. Specifically this one. Just because it's wide. No, I'm not 17. I'm older than that. There we go. Hello, Mr. Villager. This will do nicely for the thing that I am requiring. 19. No, I'm older than that. I'm older than that by a few years. Right, so we've got a bit more wood. Bro, what? I'm 23. Yes, 22. Yes, I'm 22. I'm nearly 23. Yeah, I am. I'm 22. I'm not 23 for another. I'm not 22 for till the end of the year. So yeah, 22. But thank you. I get that quite often. People think I sound. McDonald's tastes fresher when it's fresh. Yeah, McDonald's is nice, but I don't think those double cheeseburgers is. But I used to always get the triple cheeseburgers. I used to go to the shop and I used to go to McDonald's on my way. Literally, there was a point when I was in college. I used to come back. I used to come back from college. Your voice sounds like you around 16, 17 year old. Yeah, but it's because I think it's because I'm short. I think it's because I'm fairly short. So, if you are shorter, your voice is... If you're shorter, your voice tends to be lighter. If you get what I mean. Hello, Minecraft boy. Welcome to the stream. Right, let's make a bit of wood. That could be, yeah. But I honestly, I get that all the time. I get it all the time that people think I sound younger. But that's a good thing though. But I've always been told that I've always been told that I look younger as well. But then if I have a beard, I look older. My teachers forced me and 2 other boys into the girls' class. Why? Why is that? That's quite a... It's quite random. Well, it sounds random, but then it might not be random. Right, so we've got 16 torches. I'm going to put 1 on each frame, like that. Perfect. All these little frames, I'm going to put 1 on each one. So there we go. Now, I'm going to... put a bed there like that. Because the clever ones and the clever ones that's smart and doesn't talk in class goes there. Oh, interesting. Oh, so we're like boys and girls separate. Boys and girls separate then. Yusuf, guy 1, 2, 3, 4. Are boys and girls technically separate? Are you separate classes then? Is that what it sort of is? Well, separate. I mean, separate. Are they like separate classes then? Yeah, it's separate. Yeah, that's interesting to me because in the UK it's not. In the UK, girls and boys are all classes are mixed. In the UK, all classes are a mix between boys and girls. But if it's separate, if boys and girls are technically separate and you've got to go in the public school, well, no, it's... You have girls' school. You have boys only and girls only schools, but then they're very much not as prevalent. Not public school, it's private. Yeah, most private schools in the UK now are mixed as well, which is I kind of like the idea though of mixed classes, guys. Mixed classes, I think, builds an interesting worldview. I think if classes are mixed between boys and girls, I think boys and girls see that they're similar. Do you like being involved with other ethnic groups? That's quite a strong. Odd question, but well, everyone's the same. Everyone's the same. Yeah, but that's good though. That's a good thing, to be honest, Skatepunk. You build up an interesting worldview. you build up an interesting worldview so that you understand that everyone's the same. You build up the thing so like I think when you see like people of all types of cultures, all types of ethnic groups and all that, you build up a worldview of like everyone's the same, like they're all the same. Everyone's the same, you know, you're all people. Whereas if you are in places where basically there is no other ethnic groups, that's when you build up the thing that you could be better than everyone else. Which is the case of in some countries you had that. Sorry, I read Yusuf Guy's quote. What was it? Wait, how tall are you at 22 years old? I'm 5'9". Yeah, I'm 5'9". Yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah, but then you're 174, so that's what, 5'8"? Yeah, so I'm a centimetre taller. But then you do realise that as well, though. One thing you've got to realise about that, though, is that's the average height. Can I join you? What version of Minecraft are you playing? Because this is not Bedrock. Yeah, but also as well, Yusuf Guy. That's the average height of a Britishman. That's the average height of a British adult. 5'9" is the average height of a British adult. Yeah, which you will be really, really tall. But on average, that is the average height of someone who's British. That's but what you've got to understand as well, though. Yeah, this is not Bedrock, I'm afraid, Isla Henderson. This isn't Bedrock. This is the Wii U edition of Minecraft, the old Legacy Console edition. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something then. The creeper right there, and I'm trying to eat potatoes to build up my health. Yeah, yeah. What I mean, Yusuf Guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, the height things everyone differently. So when I was your age, I would have only been 5'1". When I was your age, I was tiny. I was really short when I was 14. Bro, you're the first person I saw play Mario. Cool. Yeah, I do apologise. This is the old Wii U version. I've pulled my Wii U out to stream something today, and I forgot I had this Minecraft version, so I decided to play it. I decided to play this version for the first time in a while. I'm literally on half a heart, guys, so this is we're going through. We're playing Minecraft Danger style. I'm trying to get home, but to our little house that we've made, but I have no idea if we're gonna get there. I can't even remember. You sound like Manpair. Who is? Oh, right. I knew we were gonna die then, guys. I knew we were gonna die because I lost. We've lost everything. By the way, you call me Jack. Okay. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, when you said about you're 5'9" at 22, that's a normal height. Literally 50% of people are that height. Literally, when you said about the height of 6 foot, only of everyone that is 6 foot, there's only 5% of people are 6 foot. out of the whole human race, only 5% are 6 foot and over. You can subscribe if you want to. I don't force people to. I don't force people to subscribe. Thank you to the people who did subscribe, though. As it stands, we're heading up. You're 6'6". I mean, that is tall. Which that is. I mean, that is tall. That's 6'5". I have met people that are 6'5", which I have met people that are that tall. But as I said, that is very tall. Thank you for subscribing. That's really kind of you. We're currently aiming to hit 7,000 subs by the end of the year, but I think we might be able to do it by the end of the month because we're only 84 away. I still don't know. Girls like tall or short people. Well, everyone's different. It just made me undo it. I don't know why. That's weird. Yeah, I think it's a bit of both. But I think everyone's completely different on that regard. They like dwarves. Well, yeah, if you're classed as a dwarf, that means you're under like 4'8". Yeah, when you said about that though, well, you wanted me to call you Jack, didn't you? We've got a guy in my streams that's basically is 5'10" at 13. We had a guy in my streams that's like 5'10" at 13, which, you know, that's huge. That's 178 centimeters. We had a guy in my streams that said about that they're 178 at 13, which, you know, that's absolutely huge. I'm so happy I found an illusion that's not brain rot or pre-recorded. Yeah, this is not pre-recorded, so if I accidentally... Until about I found you. Yeah, I know. I get that a lot. A lot of people ask me. A lot of people are glad they find my streams just because I'm actually, you know, I actually am live. I'm making jokes about being fat, short and overweight. I'm just doing basically I'm doing whatever I want on these streams. We're only playing this version of Minecraft because I streamed one of my favourite video games of all time earlier on. I streamed Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga earlier on, which is my favourite video game of all time. It came out in 2007. It's one of the first video games I bought myself. And we're only on here because I started flicking through some of my old video games this morning. I literally played a little bit of FIFA 13 because I've played some video games off after I ended that Lego Stars Complete Saga stream. Everyone, I literally jumped on to some of my old games. I put Nintendo Wii Sports Resort in for a bit and played that for a bit. When do you do live streams? I normally it's a little bit hit and miss with me because I'm trying to do other stuff at the same time. With me, I aim to do my streams normally start about 3 PM UK time. Sometimes they start a little bit earlier, depending whether I'm feeling in the mood. But yeah, normally it's 3 PM UK time. This Wii U is about to die, so the charger is behind me. Just play it whilst charging. I just need to I mean, which days? Every day. Basically, there is no days. It's just the time zones because I normally stream like daily. I normally stream every day. Absolutely, guys. You have a job. Do I have a job? I'm trying to get a job, everyone, but I've been turned down 3 times this month. I've been turned down 3 times this month, so I'm just streaming, but I am monetized, so I am technically picking up. This is technically my job. Because I'm being paid by YouTube, technically this is my job. On a technical standpoint, this is my job. You know, making videos for you guys is technically a job. But I mean, this isn't a job. This isn't a job. This is just me playing video games. This is me just playing video games, talking to a live audience. There are some people that call it work. It's literally peanuts. Literally, it's nothing. It's not enough to do anything with. It's not enough to like move out. It's not enough to like move out of my parents' house or anything like that. Not much. Yeah. Well, I don't have the view. I don't have the views or the sub count to like live off YouTube. To live off YouTube money, but. Do you know who he is? Absolutely no idea who he is. Because I'm like in my 20s, I don't really watch YouTube as much as I used to. So some of these people, some of these more bigger YouTubers now, I don't know who they are. Because I'm more used to you know, like the more older ones, if you get what I mean. I'm more. Thank you, Nate Wilburn. That's really kind of you. He's one of the biggest streamers, and guess what? You need around. See, you really can't say he had 1 viewer for a straight year. Yeah, that's true. In 2019, this channel has existed since 2016. I've had this channel since 2016. I created this channel in 2016 when I was 14, and I created this channel in 2016 when I was 14, and I can say that in 2019 I didn't gain a sub. In 2019 I didn't gain a sub for the entire year. Yeah, 2019 I didn't gain a sub for the entire year. I only got roughly 3,000 views over that whole year, guys, which I can tell you how many views I got actually, guys. Let's hope his story becomes your story too. I mean, my story can be anything. Hello, Datcat. Welcome to the stream. I'm just going to quickly look, guys. I can check. There's a little button, guys. There's a little button that I can press, and I can check how well we do a month. And a year. Sorry. So here we go. I need something called advanced mode for this. I need yearly. No, I need yearly. I don't want content. I want All I want is... That's not what I want, but... I need to change this button in a minute. Basically, what YouTube's done... What YouTube's done is YouTube has brought in this new feature... Dates, that's what it's called. I can tell you here, guys. In 2019, I got 17,000 views, but I didn't gain a sub that whole year. I do know what Rainbow Six Siege is, but I've never played it. I can tell you, I got 242 views. I got 248 views in 2016. 7,000 in 2017, 19,000 in 2018, 17,000 in 2019, 30,000 in 2020, 218,000 in 2021, 150,000 in 2022, 131,000 in 2023, 94,000 last year, and this is our biggest month ever. This is our biggest year ever, 270,000. We got 270,000 this year, guys, and that's all of you. I don't know whether I'd like it though. There's certain games, if you get what I mean. There are certain games that certain games that, you know, just don't appeal to me. It's like Fortnite, for example. Fortnite is one of them games that some people like, but it doesn't appeal to me. I think we're playing Minecraft as a herbivore right now. I'm playing Minecraft. Yeah, no, I was just saying that I was just using it as I was using Fortnite as an example of games that don't appeal to me. Like Fortnite, honestly, who here remembers the Fortnite? Who here remembers the Fortnite fate? The Fortnite what's the right word to describe it? Who here remembers the whole Fortnite craze when that's all people spoke about? Yeah, 2018, 2017, no, 2018. 2018, I used to stream on Minecraft because I love Minecraft, and all I got was play Fortnite, play Fortnite, play Fortnite. Every comment I got was play Fortnite, play Fortnite, play Fortnite. Honestly, no offense, guys, no offense to anyone that loves Fortnite, it did my head in. Because I didn't like the look of the game, and all I got was play Fortnite, play Fortnite, play Fortnite, play Fortnite, play Fortnite, play Fortnite, play Fortnite. And it was just like, oh my god. It honestly, the things I'd rather do than play Fortnite included, you know, I made a joke actually on a stream back in like 2018 time, and I said the things I'd rather do than play Fortnite is nail my balls to a wall or something. Of course, I was joking. Nobody actually nailed their balls to a wall. I was joking. Go hardcore mode. I don't have hardcore mode. This is not Bedrock edition. This is the Wii U edition. The Wii U edition has been discontinued for... I swear to God, I used to play Fortnite in 2017. Yeah. I remember when it came off. I would have been still in school. I would have been still in school when that took off, and that's all you could hear people talking about in school classrooms was, play that. You should play this. This will say you'll get lots of views. I'm like, I don't care about lots of views. I just want to play. I just want to film what I want. I just want to film what I like. Which that's what I think it's all about, guys. So what did you say about balls on the wall? What I mean, Shadow, is I said to everyone on the stream, does everyone remember the Fortnite craze when basically everyone just wouldn't shut up about Fortnite back in like 2017 time? And I jokingly said on a YouTube stream back in like 2018 time, the things I'd rather do than play Fortnite included nailing my balls to a wall. Which of course I was joking, but that it was a joke on how basically every stream I used to do, people used to tell me to play Fortnite. I've never played it. I've never played it. It's just the graphics I didn't like the graphics. When I saw the trailers of it when it came out, but that was my sort of thing though. That was my sort of thing of what I'd rather do than play it, because a lot of all I was getting on YouTube was, why didn't you play this? Why didn't you play this? Why didn't you play this? I'm like, sometimes I will play those games that's recommended, but sometimes I won't, and I jokingly said that. I probably shouldn't have made that joke, because there are some people that... Pleasure to meet you. Oh, thank you, that's really kind of you. Fortnite was something back in the day, but now it's brain rot. Well, the problem with those games is they take off well, they start well, and then they get ideas about their stations. The problem with Fortnite is Fortnite became a commercial. Alright, bye bro. Alright, bye bro. And you, have a good rest of your day, Yusuf Guy 1234. Thank you for joining the live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Some people wait for it. Yeah, honestly, there's some games. There is some games that I think the problem with Fortnite was that they take your sub count. Yeah, 917, 918. Oh, thank you to the person who subscribed. That's really kind of you. As it stands, we are 82 subscribers away from hitting the goal. Actually, I want to get some of these in a minute. I want to get some melons. Yeah, if you get what I mean, guys. I think all those games, they have ideas about their stations. They're basically becoming commercial parts where it's all about money rather than player experience. Hey, it's a turtle. I have Ocean Aquatic on Windows on Wii U edition. This version, it's got 1.13 came out on Wii U, but not on the Switch. Look, we've even got a pirate ship. It's Nintendo Wii U edition. So, hello, Blunt. Welcome to the stream. This is Nintendo Wii U edition. So this is basically, it's like the 360 version. It's made by the same company, but it's not the 360 version. It's the Wii U edition. Underwater cave, underwater ravine. This is proper Minecraft. Like, imagine the Nether update on this. The Gamma says it all. Yeah, this is proper Minecraft. Like, look, dolphins. I've never played this version properly. Hello to end the game. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently playing the Wii U edition. Currently playing the Wii U edition of Minecraft because I turned the Wii U on to stream Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga today, and I decided to turn the Wii U on. Hello, Omar. Welcome to the stream. They just announced Minecraft Movie 2. Yeah, I didn't like the first one, to be honest. As well as the original MCPE. Yeah, do you still remember me? Of course I do. Literally, I don't forget. Honestly, I don't forget people's names who are on the streams. I don't forget people's names. If you watch the streams for a long time, if you were to miss, like, 3 or 4 years of streams, I may forget your name. But if you that's a foreign, isn't it? There you go. Have a good day, rest of your day, Shadow, thank you for joining the live stream, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Also, Legacy is great. Yeah. We're on the Wii U edition. Normally I would be playing the Nintendo Switch edition, but I happened to have got the Wii U out this morning because I thought I'd fire it up and play an old game. So I've had it on. So I had the Wii U edition out, and I forgot that I had Minecraft. I forgot I had this version, so I popped it on. I hardly played this version after the Switch edition. I've played nearly 7,000. I've played nearly 7,000 hours of Minecraft on this version, guys. I've played nearly 7,000 hours of Minecraft on Legacy Console Edition. On Legacy Console Edition, I've played... On Legacy Console Edition, I've played... On Legacy Console Edition, I've played over 7,000 hours nearly. I've played nearly 1,400 on this version, and then I've played 5,400 on the Switch edition, which is just... It's a ridiculous number, guys. It's a ridiculous number, but... Thank you to the people who subscribe, by the way. As it stands, we are 81 subscribers off hitting 7,000, which I think we can hit it by the end of the month. I think we can do this by the end of the month. Hello Ghost Fort. Welcome to the stream. Is it G Ghost Fort? Or is it GG Host Fort? Some names... Oh, so it is Ghost Fort. Okay. Welcome to the stream. The first one, so it's Ghost Fort. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Hello Blibliloo Kakawait. Welcome to the stream. I hope I got your name right. It's a very long name, so sometimes I struggle to get people's names right. I hope I got that somewhere near right. So Gaming Ghost Fort. Okay. I'm just gonna check my phone because my phone's giving me notifications. No, I'm just getting a load of emails come through, and it's all irrelevant. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed, guys. We're on the way. We're on the way towards hitting... We're on the way, and we just hit 20. Thank you to the people who subscribed. We're on the way to hitting 7,000 by the end of the year. Get wood. Well, we've already got some wood. We've already got some wood in a bed. It just happens to be it's somewhere else, and I need to get back there. I lost a load of stuff earlier on. I've lost all our stuff earlier on. I lost all our stuff earlier on, so I've lost all our wood and all our tools and things like that. Which... I forgot how big the Wii U... I forgot how clunky the Wii U controller was. You know, the Wii U controller is literally like a brick. Have any of you guys ever played the Nintendo Wii U? Have any of you guys ever played it? Yeah. Isn't the Wii U gamepad like a brick? The Wii U gamepad's like a brick, literally. It's so heavy in your hands. Do you know what I do like though? I bought the Wii U. Yeah, it's like a box. Could you... What, the box? That's just... The box is the... Yeah, well, it's probably the same size as the Switch, it's just thick. That's great. Yeah, but what I mean is that the buttons are bigger as well. So I'm 5'9", guys. I'm not that. I'm fat, but I'm not that, tall. But with the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons, my thumbs droop over the sides. My thumbs droop over the sides of the Nintendo. Wait, you have a PS3? No. No, I said the Wii U. I said with the Nintendo Switch, the Joy-Cons on the Nintendo Switch, my thumbs droop over the sides of them. All my Joy-Cons are practically broken because it's too big. The Joy-Con controller, the Joy-Con. Oi, attacking me like that? Yeah, have flame. Come on. You're under fire now, aren't you? Die. PS3 looks the same. It's like the PS3 as the wire controller. Yeah, what I was talking about was the Wii U GameCAD controller. Just bought a PS4 Pro to play Legacy. I was gonna get a PS5, but the prices went up. Yeah, the prices always go up. I want to buy the Nintendo Switch too, but it's very expensive. When I play together, I got a server. What version of Minecraft are you playing? Because I'm playing Wii U edition. Oh, we nicked all the iron from here earlier on and lost it. But we got an arrow now. And 2 bones. I can get a doggy. I want a doggy. I want a dog. We're gonna go find one. You got 73 subscribers. Cool. You'll get there. Literally, you'll get there. Honestly, it took me 5 years. It took me 5 years to get 1,000 subs. To get 1,000 subs, it took me 5 years. It took me 5 years. So, for example, I created my channel in 2009. I created my channel in 2016. I hit 1,000 subs in 2021. That's good. It took me 10 months to get 100 subs, and then it took me another 2 years. It took me another 3 years to hit 800, and then obviously 6 months to get the other 200. But yeah, it took me 10 months to hit 100 subs, but it took me 5 years to hit 1,000. So you're doing really well. To have got 73 subs in 2 months, you're doing really well. Yeah, it took me 5 years to hit 1,000 subs. I hit it in like 2021. So it's basically 1 month starting at 91. Yeah. I think it's easier to grow on YouTube now than it was then. I think it's easier to grow on YouTube nowadays. Yeah, I don't understand Twitch. Never used Twitch. I've got to be honest. I've never used it. I've never used Twitch. Can you play mini games? No, multiplayer's gone. You can't play it on this version because Nintendo have taken away the online features. The online features for Wii U got taken away last year. Yeah, the online for Wii U got took away last year because basically it was 5 years after they discontinued it. Well, they've discontinued Nintendo Switch. They've discontinued Nintendo DS now as well because Nintendo Switch is the perfect cross between Nintendo console. Yeah, they got rid of the online features literally last year. Oh, we birthed a chicken. Hold on. Ah, if we could get some iron, he'd be good. We've got to name him. We've got to name him, guys. And I want you guys to name him. Everyone come up with some names for this chicken. Is that Kalami or Kami? Greg. Actually, let's go with Greg. Should we give him the middle name Heffley? What's your name? Heffley. Is that your name? Yeah. Well, my name's Calamative, and the only reason I got that name is because somebody misheard me. The only reason I got that name is somebody misheard what I said. Somebody misheard me say I'm a calamity, and they thought I said calamative, and I've been called that ever since. And it was basically like a dare to call this channel Calamative Joe, so I did. So I did why, because why not? There's some times when you're just like, why not? Life's too short. Why not have a laugh? Like, there's too many people. There's a lot of people nowadays that are. Hello, Psycho. Welcome to the stream. I hope I said your name right. I hope it's actually. What car do I drive? I don't drive. I haven't learned how to drive because I couldn't afford it. And I was going to do it when I turned 18, and COVID happened, and there was a huge backlog. So, he 24. Who's 24? No, I'm not 24. Not yet. I'm not 24 for another... I'm not 24 for another 14 months. Yeah, I am 22. I'm 22, guys. I'm not 24. Not for another 14 months. I've got another 14 months until that's happened, until that's true. Oh, December boy, yeah. Yeah, I was born in December. What sound PH makes? It makes a s noise because because it's a PH is also in my last name, so it makes like a sif sound. So it can be, because you said 18. COVID was 20. COVID was 2020. COVID was 2020. You're 2 years out. COVID was 2020. It hasn't been 7 years since COVID. It's been 5. Honestly, that was a 10 through 20 of December. Somewhere in there. No, it was 2020. 2019. COVID started in 2019, but it wasn't a national. COVID only started in China. COVID started in China. Yeah, it's not. Did I watch the Minecraft movie? I did. I hated it. I didn't like it. But I studied film production. I studied film production at uni level. I studied film production at university level, so I went in as a film critic. I went in as a as a filmmaker, and I sat there and watched it, and I thought this. It makes the F word. It does, but then if you PHY also can stand for psi. And also, it can stand for, you know, it is in physics, so yeah. So FICO. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I went into the. So what I mean to end the game, I went into the Minecraft movie as a filmmaker. Are you turning to 23 on December 13th? No. It's not December 13th. I've lost my house. Where have I put it? There it is. There's my house. Yeah, so my second guess was 16. Yeah, it's an algorithm. Basically, what I mean to end the game, I went into the Minecraft movie as a filmmaker, and when I watched the film, I wasn't impressed by the storyline. The acting wasn't too bad, but if you watch the, did you start another world? No, this is a different version. This is the Wii U version. Psycho and Psycho. But PH is an F sound with a Y. It would be FICO. But that, unless my accent's making it sound different. Yeah, so with the Minecraft movie, I went in as a filmmaker, and I was from the latest version. No, this is the Wii U version, so this is 1.13. This is just the one afterwards. This is just the one after my Switch world's on. Yeah, so what I mean, the Minecraft movie, the reason I hated it, because you asked Ghost for, I went in as a filmmaker. I went into the Minecraft movie as a filmmaker and watched it. And when I was watching it, I just thought the storyline was over the place. Back to Minecraft, yeah. Yeah, this is the Wii U version though, because I just decided, I forgot I had this version on the Wii U as well. Yeah, so the problem with the Minecraft, I said because you're the fourth person to pronounce my name correctly. It is quite a hard. It does throw you off because technically it does look like Psycho. It does on a spelling word. It does look similar. There are some words that look similar but sound so different. If you get what I mean. There are some words like that look completely the same but yet so different. Ooh, pardon me. Yeah, I was going to say something, guys. Yeah, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, about the Minecraft movie. The problem I had with the Minecraft movie is the storyline was the storyline. I thought the storyline was really basic, and I didn't think, you know, I've been a Minecraft fan for over 11 years. This is not the film that was not the film I've been awaiting 11 years to see. I didn't, you know, Danielle Brooks, Jason Momoa, Sebastian Hansen, is that his name? Was that his name? The young kid, and then obviously Emma Myers. They were fine. The acting was great, but when I watched that film, back, I was just sat there like that. When I watched the film, that might be the true skate punk. Yeah, but when I was watching that film, the first one, I was just sat there like, this is not a film that I've been waiting 11 years to see. I like the stream as well. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you. we're at 174 views. So in one more view, and we will be exact. We would one more. We're almost. The view count is almost the same as my height, and it's now gone past. So I've made that joke so many times that the view count's the same as my height. I always joke. I've made that joke so many times. There we go. Yeah, so the one thing I hated about the Minecraft movie is that the first 20 minutes feels like an hour, and then the last hour feels like 20 minutes. Hello, Amy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, if you guys get what I mean, in the Minecraft movie, the first 20 minutes feels like an hour, and the last hour feels like 20 minutes. Because the film's about an hour and 20. But that's good. But the first 20 minutes of that film is so slow. I think they could have... I made a Stampy statue. I must send it to you in the Discord server. Hello, the Joke 60. Welcome stream. Old. I prefer old Minecraft because of how much it meant to me when I was younger. You know, this Minecraft version meant so much to me. How do you add your subscriber count in the live stream? It's an overlay. I've overlaid. Basically, it's an overlay that I've overlaid in my stream. Basically, I'm using a streaming software that I can add overlays on. So I've added some text that says next goal, and then I've added an overlay of the sub count. It's not that. It sounds hard to tell you how I did it, but then it's not actually hard to do. With one what? Oh, do you mean which one? I'm using OBS. So I've added a overlay in OBS. I've used an overlay in OBS to I'm using an overlay in OBS to add the sub count on. It's basically that looks really cool. That looks really cool. The Joke 60. The Stampy statue looks really cool. Took a while because I did it in survival mode, but it's always better if you do it in survival mode. You feel more from it, if you get what I mean. If you build something creative, you feel happy, but if you build something big in survival, you absolutely feel it more because you know you've generally took the time to go and get those blocks to build it. Sometimes you might have duplicated and all that, but you still sat there and built it. So for example, I felt the same when I built the snow globe on Survivor Legacy. I felt the same because it took me a month to build. Yeah, when I built my snow globe on my survival world, it took me a month to build because of obviously how much glass I needed. Literally, I used all of my world's glass. I emptied my chest room full of glass to build that thing. And I think when you build something like that, it makes you feel alive. It makes you feel happy that you've actually completed something. You've done something. I love it. Oh God! Thank you to the people who subscribe. By the way, as it stands, we're 77 subscribers off hitting 7,000, which if we were to get another 150 subs this year, then we would have picked up we would have picked up over 2,000 subs this year, which is just ridiculous, which is absolutely incredible, and it's all down to you guys. So thank you. It's all down to you guys, because you guys are the ones that watch these streams. You know, I would still be doing these streams even if there was no one watching, which I have done numerous times over the years. There's been streams which I've streamed and we've literally had like one person watch. There's been streams which I did when we had 0 people watching. I used a video tutorial for 30 minutes, but it took longer. Yeah, those tutorials always take long. Hello, Ryoman Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, those tutorials always take longer than you think. They say it's 30 minutes, but then how? But I watched one building Stampy's house once, because me and a friend were building his house on a creative world, and basically the guy had a friend helping him build it, but his friend would start building other parts, and you wouldn't see what they were building, which made the video a bit more challenging with the fact that was happening. You might build SB737 next. I built his entrance on my Survivor world. I just never got around to finishing his house, just because it's quite a challenging build. It's a real challenging build, and then you never know what they. According to this, we had someone with 4,000 subs subscribe to us yesterday. It tells me what our. It tells us I get told by YouTube who our biggest subscribers are. Our biggest subscriber is a YouTube channel called Hangy Cow YT. They have 73 subs. They have 73k subs. I've got to be honest, I've never heard of them. They've been doing Legacy Console Edition content. They've been doing Legacy Console Edition content, and they've picked up a lot of subs recently, I think. Interesting. I'd never heard of them before. I didn't even know they were subscribed to me. Would you like to join a Minecraft server? I can't join a Minecraft server because I am on. Hello, Augusto Pinoquet. Welcome to the stream. Or is it Pinoquet and the T is silent? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Resne Jondo. Welcome to the stream. I do Minecraft parts on my channel. That's cool. Yep. Yeah, this is Wii U edition, everyone. I'm playing the Wii U edition. I've just got electrocuted by the Wii U gamepad. Ouch. That's painful. Oh, ouch. I just got electrocuted by the gamepad, and it's like a static shock. It's quite painful. Oh, bloody hell. Blimey, guys, that's quite the painful. Ow. Just checking some notifications a minute, guys. this stream isn't going to be on long tonight because it's 10 o'clock. This is kind of just an extra stream for you guys. I'd already streamed Lego Stars the Complete Saga tonight. And plus, I'm currently writing a book. I'm writing a novel that I'm going to publish. I'm writing a novel I'm going to publish last year. Are you talking to me? Why can't I play multiplayer? Because I'm playing Legacy Console Edition, which is not a crossplay version. This is the old versions of Minecraft. Where is Greg gone? Yeah, he's looking at... There's Greg. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry guys, I got an itch. Sorry, I've got a beard at the moment, guys, and it's really itchy. I've got a bushy beard at the moment, and it's very, very itchy. Thank you to the people who subscribe, by the way. As I said, we're trying to hit 7,000 by the end of the year, which I think we probably will do. But yeah, streams will be a little bit slower because I'm trying. I write books, guys, which there's links in the descriptions about it. This isn't the Nintendo Switch, the Joke 6D. This is the Wii U. This is the Wii U edition. So I'm currently writing a book at the moment. Yeah, I'm currently writing a book at the moment. So I'm currently on chapter 14. Should I have a look? Should I read a little bit? Should I look what I've just wrote? Oh, bollocks, wrong page. Yes, you can. You can still get the Wii U edition. I subbed. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you. Yes, you can still get the Wii U edition, except you can't play multiplayer on it anymore. But it's a version that you can get. You can get the Wii U edition. Hello, Carter Baskyfield. Welcome to the stream. You can get it online. No, you've got to get it. You can't get it online. You've got to get it on disc because the eShops no longer exist. You've got to get it on disc. Wii U has it on disc. Yeah, well, as I said, I was working on a book right now, guys. I've just finished a chapter called Chapter 13, The City of Blood. The chapter I've just finished working on is called The City of Blood. Yeah, I knew I was going to die then. I didn't have anything in my inventory though. I have Minecraft on my page. What would the book be about? It will be called Dawn of Planet. It will be called Dawn of Planets 1's War. So basically, it's a follow-on from a science fiction story series that I've published on. I've published, and not a book series that I've published called Dawn of Planets. So the first 3 novels are already out. The first 3 novels are on Amazon globally. So if you're from whatever country you're from, guys, you can basically buy it. Yes. Well, no, I've played them all. I've played them all bar PS3. I've played them all bar PS3. So basically, yeah, it will be called Dawn of Planets One's War, and I'm from the UK. I'm gonna write the name. He's making his book. I'm not. Well, not at the moment. I'm just writing down what the names are. No, I'm not right. I'm just writing what the names are. I'm gonna go. Goodbye, Carter Baskyfield. Thank you for joining the live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah. No, I'm not writing my book. I was just I just wrote down what the three before are called. So this will be the fourth book, guys. Me too. Gotta go. Bye. Goodbye. Jumasi Pose Deli. Thank you for watching the live stream. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah. Dawn of Planets: The Gathering Storm, which is the third story. The Gathering Storm, you can read. Ironically, The Gathering Storm's an interesting one. The Gathering Storm you can read without reading The Attack from Space or Vengeance. But The Gathering Storm basically leads straight into One's War. The fourth story which I'm working on, The Gathering Storm literally finishes days before the next story starts. Whereas there's a 6-month jump. There's a 6-month jump between The Attack from Space and Vengeance, and a 9-month jump between Vengeance and Gathering Storm. But there's only like a week gap between Gathering Storm and One's War, because basically every character that you meet in Gathering Storm is in One's War. And then obviously One's War will lead into whatever comes next, which I know the name of the book, but I'm not going to tell you, because that won't be out for a long time, because I'm nowhere near starting to write that. I aim to have this book out, though. I aim to have this book published on, because these books are generally published on Amazon. They're genuine. Because they're genuine books. They're genuine novels. They're genuine books. I aim to have this book published by next August. Well, I aim to have this book published between either August to next November, of 2026. If not, I might have to push it till 2027. Which, it will be sad if I have to do that, but then it would be. But this is a longer book. This will be a longer book. The Gathering One's War at the moment is almost the same, like late 2026. That's what I'm aiming for. But then I might have to if I'm not finished writing it by a certain point, I might have to delay it into 27, because obviously I think I need a year. I think I need to have it published at least a year ready, at least a year in advance. So as it stands at the moment, guys, this will be the biggest book, because at the moment I'm only on chapter 14 out of 22, and I'm only on chapter 14 out of quite a few others, and I'm already at 43,000 words. Are you going to play GTA 6? Probably not, because I've never played GTA. It's just not a game that appeals to me, if you get what I mean. Yeah. Bro is playing old Minecraft. Yeah, because old Minecraft is good. But yeah, I want to have this book out by late 26, early 27. No, 1.13, because this is the Wii U edition. 1.12 is my Switch version. The Switch version is 1.12. The Switch version is 1.12. This version is 1.13 because it's Wii U. But then PS4, if anybody has the PS4 version got 1.14 as well before being discontinued. That'd be 6 years this year. That'd be 6 years since Legacy Console Edition was discontinued. Yeah, as it stands, this is about 200 pages, guys. It's... Oh. No. I play other games. This is Ocean Aquatic. This is Ocean Aquatic. Yeah, Nightbot's a bot. I've programmed him to say those words, which is why he promotes my novels, which is why he promotes my book trilogy stuff. Hello, Joe. How are you? Bit late now, isn't it? Well, it is late, but then I'm not doing any. It is late, but I'm not doing anything, and you know, I've got nothing to do tomorrow, so. But also as well, I'm only streaming because I streamed one of my favorite games earlier on today, and on the week I streamed Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga earlier on today, which is my favorite game of all time, because it's one of the first video games that I bought myself. It's the first video game I bought myself, and that's a Wii game. So, but Wii U is backwards compatible. No, 1.14. That's 1.14. 1.15 was Buzzy Bees, which didn't go on Legacy Console Edition. That was 1.14. No, 1.14 was no, it was 1.14 because 1.16 was another update. Yeah, I saw that. I just wasn't bothered enough to do it. No, I'm talking about the old one. I do have the new one on the Switch, but the old one from 2007, which was the original 6 films before the shit new ones come out. No, I can get away with that, guys. I was talking about the originals. So the old one. Yeah, I started playing Minecraft when it was like 1.8. I started playing Minecraft when we were at 1.8. I started playing Minecraft when it was like 1.8, so yeah, I know the chicken escaped. Oh, no, you come back in. I didn't know that. Yeah, the old Lego Star Wars Complete Saga game, before the really bad sequel trilogy came out. Honestly, Force Awakens is alright, but then The Last Jedi and The Last Jedi, I think hot topic. I thought the Rise of Skywalker was good from what happened, because I thought the Rise of Skywalker was good from what was actually a good... Hello, again, British person. Hello. Yeah, hot topic, guys. I thought The Rise of Skywalker was a good film from what came beforehand. Like J.J. Abrams basically admitted he had to try and find a way, because of what the guy did beforehand. Because of what Rian Johnson did with The Last Jedi, none of them were expecting him to do. So when J.J. Abrams was planning the next Star Wars film, he kind of admitted that he had to try and he had to try and salvage it. And it resulted in... Yeah, the bit that never made sense to me, though. How long will you stream for? I'm not going to be streaming for much longer because I've already streamed for 4 hours today. I only started streaming on here because I had this version on. I'd still had the Wii U on from my Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga stream earlier on. So I forgot I had this version of Minecraft, so I just thought I'd pop it on stream for a little bit. But I will be streaming again tomorrow, probably not on this version, probably on the Switch version. I will probably be streaming on the Switch version. My stream probably will be on the Switch version. I'm just gonna nick all the crops. These villagers ain't getting nothing. I'm hoarding it. Every time it's 2 streams in 1 day is wonderful. Yeah, well, I left the Wii U on after I ended the Lego Star Wars stream. I sort of left the Wii U on, and I left the Wii U on, and I just played some of my old games. You know, I played Wii Sports Resort for a bit. I've had an idea. I really want to do it, and I jokingly said I'd do it months ago. I jokingly said if we hit 7,000 subscribers, I'd do a Wii Fit stream. I don't know, but part of me wants to do a live stream called A Fat Man Plays Wii Fit. Part of me wants to do it as a joke. Part of me wants to do it as a joke. What do you guys? Would you guys want me to do that as a joke? I'll definitely 100% I'll do it. Fat man plays plays Wii Fit. Generally, I'll do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna fall off my chair because I'm not that fat, guys. Well, no, it's. I don't know. Is it weird that I still play the beta of Minecraft? No. There's some people that still play the alpha version. One more like. That poor villager, he started reseeding everything, and I've just gone in and bloody nicked it all. Thanks, mate. I'm going to grow my own crops. Let's just... There we go. That's all my supplies. I've decided to be a communist. That's my food. Everyone else can go starve. I've ruled my world like a communist. I've got my food, and everyone else can go starve. I'm joking. We got 20 likes. Whoop whoop. thank you to everyone that's watched this stream so far. As it stands, we are 73 subscribers off hitting. Fat Man headbutts a Minecraft villager and robs the... They thought the water was not a block. Bro, who unliked? It could be thing though. Literally, did you guys know this? But you can only have 5,000 videos in your liked videos. You can only have 5,000 videos. In your liked videos, you can only have 5,000 likes. So the whatever's in the bottom of your like section, eventually YouTube unlikes it and takes it away. So no matter what you've liked over the years, whatever you liked 5,000 videos ago is no, it doesn't stay there. It says 17. It might be YouTube getting rid of it. Some people might have spam clicked, because that does happen. YouTube does get rid of stuff. I did a video a few days ago that said 1,000 views, and then YouTube got rid of 200 spam views off it from people who watched it spammingly. Mine says 2,301. Wow. For me it says 4, but I guarantee it's because I haven't refreshed my... I guarantee it's because I haven't refreshed the page. What was the score between England and Wales? It was 3-0 at half time. Oh, it was 3-0, so... I probably... Actually, in a legacy minigame battle, I probably would rage at Decepted. You got 17 subs in this live. That's incredible, guys, so thank you. In a legacy minigame battle, I probably would yell at Decepted. I probably would rage at Decepted, yeah, because he's a very good PvP. He's a very, very good PvP player. And I probably would rage at him because he's a very good PvP player. And I lose a lot to him. I lose a lot to him in PvP. Hello, Swiss Rex. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, good night, Swiss Rex. Have a good rest. Well, I was about to say have a good rest of your day, but it's probably night time for you. So have a good rest of your night. Well, it's night time for me actually. It's 10:30, and I will end this stream in a minute. We've been streaming for about an hour and we've been streaming for about an hour and 40. So I think this was a good stream from what I think this was a good stream from what we. Oh my eye! I think this was a good stream. I haven't played this version in a long time. Like according to my console, this was the first time I turned the Wii U on in over nearly a year. I haven't turned it on since January because obviously I hardly play it because I play Minecraft on the Switch, and I just haven't had the time to play all the other games. I didn't know that, to be honest. The train man. Oh my eye. Ow. But yeah. What time will I be streaming tomorrow? Probably 3 PM UK time. Probably 3 PM BST. Because the UK, well, in a few weeks it would be GMT, but it's not changed yet. The clocks haven't changed back yet. So it would be GMT. BST. I will be streaming at about 3 PM UK time tomorrow. Because I'm not I wish we could get a chicken from this. That would have been cool. Sorry, I just threw away your egg. Do I still... Oh, we have that food. Good. Yeah, 3 p.m. UK time tomorrow. That's probably when well, that's mainly when the stream will be. Yeah. Thank you to the person who's just subscribed. By the way, as it stands, we are 72 away. Gotta go. Yeah, I mean this stream's ending now. Like I'm ending the stream now anyway because it's 10:30 at night. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.